Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss a topic about how to make interest in social science, or what are the tricks to learn social science. Okay. So you know that social science is a vast subject. Many topics are there to learn, and first of all, without reading the textbook, there is no other option to learn social science. So that is very important. So normally we'll get 6 to 8 months or maximum 9 months to learn for the public examination. That means for the 10th standard examination. Within these 8 to 9 months, you know that 2 or 3 months it will take for a revision. So maximum 6 months. So only we will get 6 months. Within the 6 months, how much time we can revise and we can read the textbook is important. So first in point to keep in mind that read the textbook. So we should be able to read the entire textbook at least once, okay, including the points which is given in the boxes. You know that in geography, especially the subject geography, we may have many information which is mentioned in that boxes. So that too should be covered. Okay, first point, covered the entire lesson. Read the entire lesson. Underline. Second point, underline all the important lines in the textbook. You know that as social science has 4 textbook, it is not possible to read the entire textbook towards examination time. So once when we read the textbook, we should underline all the point. So we can use the pencil to underline, or you can use the highlighter to underline the points. So second point, underline all important points. Next point is all the important events and dates can be connected with the date, your birthday, or the date of your birth, or your parents' birthday, or the wedding day of your parents. So these, if you connect with those dates, especially in the history, it's easy for us to connect such incident or event with our birthday, or your parents' birthday, or your friend's birthday, so on. It is very easy to connect. So you can connect birthday with these historical events and dates. Especially in history, I think very interesting one thing we can do that. In history, you can connect some of the character. Suppose in 10th standard or 9th standard, 10th standard topics, Hitler, there is a character or the person you have to study about the Hitler. Or some the historical personality. These personality normally you can connect with your friends. So if you connect this personality or historical personality with your friends, it's easy for you to remember or recollect their incident, their important dates and events. So that will be good. One is make some interesting word to denote your answer. That means create some interesting word which give an answer, or which can be connected to the answer. Okay, especially for 5-mark questions and all, you can use such words. So you can create such words. One example I can give you that you know that Ganga plain is because of 3 rivers. Okay, so memorizing the name of the 3 rivers may be very difficult, but if you memorize it as 1 GB, it may be easy for you to memorize. What is 1 GB? It is not 1 gigabyte. Instead of that, it is a 3 rivers name. Okay, Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. Like some interesting word, if you create, the social science, learning of social science will be very easy. The another word from history. It is very difficult for the students to learn history. That I used to hear as a social science teacher. I used to hear that, sir, history is very difficult. Social science itself, people say that, or students say that is very difficult. So in that they say that history is very, very difficult. So if you create some interesting word in history to learning history, surely surely social science or the history won't be very difficult. So if I take some example, if I want to show some example from history, it's about Mughal dynasty. So it is very difficult to memorize the king's name or ruler's name, those who were in the Mughal dynasty. Instead of that, if you create like these words, it is very easy for you to memorize. Like this is like a Badshah. Badshah, you may have heard about it, it's a sweet item, correct? If you create like this, Badshah, it denotes the name of all the Mughal dynasties, important Mughal dynasty, rulers of important Mughal dynasty. It's like Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb. So such a type of words will recollect, or it's easy for you to remember all the important answers. Next method or trick is preparing chart. Earlier, teachers used to prepare chart. Now, students also can prepare chart. That will help you to get good mark. Prepare chart and models. And once if you prepare chart, just to paste that chart in your near to your study table. Let it be visible for you to most of the time. So automatically that will get registered in your mind. And every lesson or every end of the lesson in the classwork, you can draw one mind map. So mind map in the sense all the concept about the lesson should be indicated in the mind map. Mind map, our drawing is not important in mind map. The concept which we want to learn is important. So according to that, you can prepare a mind map too. And if it is possible, especially some lessons, especially history lessons, you can make some role play also. A role play also will helpful for us to remember all the points or the answers. Timeline is very important. So you can prepare a timeline, especially in history lessons. Even though these many tricks or methods are there to prepare, to make the question answer easy or prepare for the examination, but some question answers, especially for long answers, some point we should memorize. Suppose some 5-mark question, some headings will be there, main headings. So we cannot modify that. So that should memorize. We cannot modify that. Compulsory such a type of key points should be memorized. There is no other option. So another method to learn the answer, we should prepare questions. So once if the lesson complete, we should try to, or you should try to prepare maximum number of questions. Once if you are trying to prepare the questions, we will be concentrate or conscious to know even the answers. So preparing more number of questions also will help the people to learn answers. After all, when you write the examination, our presentation should be very neat and clean. Write a neat presentation. Presentation is very, very important. By looking at the first page itself, the teacher, those who are correcting your paper should get impressed. So presentation is very important. And then not only that, the points, limit the points. Okay, don't need to write many content which is not directly related to the question. Okay, write the crispy answers, which is very valuable one. Anyhow, if you like your subject teacher, surely you will like the subjects too. So make a good Rambo with the subject teachers, especially social science teacher. So obviously you will get interested in learning social science, and you will get you can learn all the question answer, and you will get a very good mark. Thank you.